Hello, it's C10, and the video you're going to be watching in the background is going to be another episode of Subscriber Class Challenge. This is episode 2, and as you guys can see by the title and what I've just said, I have decided to keep this name for the series. Thanks for all your opinions and offerings, so I did take all of that into consideration, but I decided to use the series name. And today's episode is with a really weird class setup. It's using the ARX, and the class setup and the comment will come up on the screen now. So thank you to them who posted it. I'm sorry I can't actually pronounce your name, but all of you can see it anyway. So thanks for your comment, and as always, all you guys can comment in the comment section any classes that you want me to use in the next episode. And it would be nice for it to not be using the support strike package. It could be using maybe the assault strike package or the specialist, just because we have had 2 episodes of support in a row now, so it'd be better to switch it up. And as you guys can probably tell by the title, this is not a chem strike. I've decided to add more variety to the series, and I've decided to allow 100 pluses into the series as well. It's not like it has to be a chem strike. So today you are watching a gameplay which I get 100 kills exactly on map strike zone, losing this weird class. And I don't know what it was with this class, but I've been kind of using it all weekend, going to get this chem strike. And it's not too bad. It's not like the worst class in the world. It's not the worst class that I was given, and I was using it, and I was getting the streaks quite frequently actually. I was getting 20 gun streaks, 15 plus gun streaks all the time, and I probably had about 6 20 plus gun streaks over the last couple of hours today, and I don't know what it was. I just kept choking the chem strike. It was getting really frustrating, but in the end I did get this gameplay, and that's when I came up with the idea of adding 100 pluses into the series as well. So hopefully you guys are happy with that too, because I think it adds more variety to the series, and you can't really get anything bad with that, because I suppose 100 plus is still a very good gameplay, and I'm pretty sure you guys will not mind. But the commentary topic for today's video, I'm kind of carrying it on from the video that I last did, which was 2 days ago. And in that video I did talk about my favourite maps in COD Ghosts and my favourite maps of all time in Call of Duty. So today I thought I'd do the opposite of that. I thought I'd do my worst maps in COD Ghosts, and I think we're going to go through all the Call of Duties actually that I do play, just because I've got quite a bit longer to talk about in today's video, because in the last one I only had about 2 minutes to talk, because it was a quite fast chem strike, but today it is a 6-minute video, so we can go over every Call of Duty. So the first COD is going to be COD Ghosts. I'm going to start with that. I'm going to go downwards to previous Call of Duties. So in COD Ghosts, my worst maps are Stormfront and Chasm. Them maps are awful. I hate them so much. Chasm, you can just hear footsteps everywhere. So if there's people like 2 feet away from you, when in reality they're 2 floors above you. It's really confusing to play, and also it's a very big map, so it's really annoying to try and get around. And that kind of goes the same for Stormfront. That's a very big map. There's a lot of grass for people to hide in, and it's really suited to snipers, which are really frustrating to play against. So that's the reason why I don't like them 2 maps. And I have actually started to hate another map actually in Call of Duty Ghosts since Freefall got added to the playlist thing. I cannot stand that map. Freefall is horrible, and I know that a lot of pub stompers do actually like playing Freefall, and I have no idea why. I cannot stand that map. It's just so catered to campers. You'll spawn and there's 3 balconies that you can just go up to and sit, and then all the enemies will just sit on them balconies for the entire game. You'll get people that just sit in the tube, the little glass tube thing. They sit in there the entire game, and I just don't know what it is about that map, but I just cannot stand it. I can barely play it, so don't be expecting to see any gameplays on Freefall from me. And so let's go down back to Black Ops 2 now, and I'm trying to think of the maps that I hated in that game, and oh wait, I know what it is. What map is it? Aftermath. Oh, that map was absolutely awful. I don't know what it was. It was a really ugly map, and you didn't really see many gameplays on it either. I don't think I even had 100 plus on that game, on that map even, at all, for the entire lifespan of Black Ops 2. And also Drone. I feel like Drone wasn't as bad as Aftermath. I played Drone occasionally, but that it was still one of the worst maps in the game. But overall I feel like Black Ops 2 did have relatively good maps, but my favourite maps of all time have been in Black Ops 1. But I think Treyarch overall have better map design than Infinity Ward. And we're going to go back to MW3 now. And I'm trying to think of the maps in MW3 as well. I'm kind of forgetting about what they are. But I remember most of the DLC maps. I remember that first little DLC installment of Liberation and Piazza. Them maps were awful. I pretty much just played with DLC turned off just because of their maps. And going back to the original maps on Modern Warfare 3, I kind of really hated Outpost, that was my worst map. And a lot of people did hate Downturn, and I didn't exactly like it too much, but I wouldn't say that was like my worst or even one of my worst. I really didn't like Carbon either. That map, I don't know what it was. I barely ever got any gameplays on that map. But I wasn't too good at MW3 anyway, so it didn't really bother me that much, as I didn't have a YouTube channel back then. So now I guess all we have is Black Ops 1, because they're pretty much all the games that I played while they're in its prime. Like, I never played Modern Warfare 2 unless I went back to it, and I have actually got a little bit of playtime on Modern Warfare 2. And I don't mind that game, it can get quite frustrating, especially with all the hackers. But I'm not really going to include that in this video, just because I haven't played that when it was in its prime. So all that's left is Black Ops 1, and the maps I hated in Black Ops 1, there really wasn't many. The only one I can actually think of off the top of my head right now is Crisis. I used to always leave when I saw that map. I don't know what it was about it. There was just something about it I could not do well on that map at all. And that pretty much concludes today's video. They're all the maps I want to talk about. So if you guys have enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.